All right, cool. So
Hey, what's up? I'm Sporting Life.
I'm Wiki.
We're Rat King, and you're watching the AU review.
Welcome to Australia. Is it your first time visiting the country?
Yeah,
Yep.
it's our first time here.
It hasn't been long, so it's a hard question to answer. But what are your first impressions? Maybe your experiences in New Zealand might be a better.
I mean, New Zealand was really nice, but we just got in last night. We went out to dinner. We went to this really nice Italian spot, so
Yeah.
it was good. It was like really good Italian, so that was good. But I'm excited for it to get a little bit nicer,
Yeah,
Hit
it's
the
been raining
beach and
since we've been
everything.
here.
Yeah, you bring in the blizzard from New York. It's just melted on the way here.
Yeah.
It's sounding crazy at home at the moment.
Yeah, I mean, I think
they
we were
exaggerated
just
a bit.
looking on listening to the radio. I think Bill De Blasio actually overshot it because he like shut down the trains and everything, but then it wasn't actually as bad as it
Yeah.
could have. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Tell us a little bit about kind of where your live show's at right now, because obviously you're almost a year into the album cycle.
Mhm.
I imagine you're already starting to get amped up for making new music. So
Mhm.
where are things sitting right now with your live show?
Well, we actually just finished a new album that we're gonna put out in February. It's gonna be a free album, so we're starting to phase some of those songs into the live set along with stuff from So It Goes. So we have like a few new songs we're playing from that, or actually like 4 new songs
Yeah,
we're
like-
playing from that.
Yeah.
So it's constantly changing, but it should be good, I think.
How have you managed to fit writing those songs in on the road? Do you write when you're on the road?
Well, we actually did this album like in like
Yeah,
6 days or
most
something.
of the
We
time
just-
we were on the road writing it.
We've been on the road. Eric Sport wrote a lot of it, a lot of the production he made on the road, which was good because then when we got in, we were able to just like we had everything there. Like the beats were done. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So
yeah.
the music was done, so we could like just write on it.
Yeah, it went faster that way.
Yeah. So I mean, it depends. Sometimes we'll write on the road more, but I think Sport is good at writing music like no matter where he's at. But sometimes I need to like zone out and like get my inspiration up.
Especially when now the circumstances of your lives have changed so much in the last 12 months. You're coming to Australia, you're touring
Yeah.
the world. How has it changed? How has your life changed in the last 12 months?
I think it's just like you gotta just the traveling. I think like it's just like you know what I mean. Like half of the year, it seems like you're not home. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But it's I like that. It's nice to like go see the world and see the country and everything.
And it's just trying to figure out how to maintain your like work level
Yeah.
while your time being constrained a little bit more. So yeah, that's kind of like been the biggest like change.
The 6 a.m. lobby calls and
Yeah.
things
Yeah,
like
yeah, yeah,
that.
Yeah, like if you're touring if we're on a tour where it's like we have no days off, it's like when are you gonna get time to like work? You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Because
yeah,
I feel like when I have a show that day, I'm like focused on. I'm like, all right, I have a show today. Like, put all my attention and make sure I'm prepared for that. So it's like trying to figure out how to get in that writing and balance out like the press with the making music and then with playing shows. Keep that balance.
Looking at the hip hop scene in the States right now, you are one of the emerging acts to come out of the East Coast scene.
Mm-hmm.
What's it feeling like over there at the moment? Is there a lot of interesting music happening? At that level.
Yeah, there's a lot of artists coming out. I think like hip hop's going in a good place right now in general, and like there's a lot of creative artists that are popping up. We recently worked with this guy named Drum. He's from Virginia, which is like East Coast, but it's a little bit farther down south. But he's really dope.
Yeah, represent Virginia.
Yeah, but I mean, just
Virginia.
in general, like I'm looking forward to just hear new artists and stuff. I think when I was younger, I was a little bit more like I only like old hip hop or something. But now I'm a little bit more open minded and I'm into all types of stuff. So
And there's been things like Clipping coming out of LA doing interesting things, and it's the people. Every time people say, "Oh, you can't reinvent the wheel," someone comes out and does something.
yeah.
Does that make kind of open when you hear someone like an artist from Virginia? Do you hear a new artist and you go, "I'd love to collaborate with them"?
Yeah, I mean, when I heard drums specifically, I was like, I need to work with this guy, and it was really dope because we ended up making the connection, and then he came to the studio and he ended up being like a really nice guy. It's just good to like, you know, sometimes you meet people and they're like, it ruins it for you, you know. It's like, oh, he's a dick, but he was like such a like good energy and just like creative guy, so it was dope.
Yeah, that's true.
Imagine you've had a lot of opportunities to kind of come across your idols in the last 12 months.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
I mean,
sometimes,
idols.
Sometimes it's weird and sometimes it's dope. Sometimes it's awkward though.
Yeah, you kind of feel like an awkward fan,
Yeah.
even though you're
I'm like, I love you, Cam. Like I remember seeing Cam. He was like walking away playing a show. I was like, Cam, you the god, Cam. And he just like turned around. He's like, word.
I know that.
He's like, yeah, I am the god.
I get that a lot.
Yeah.
I get that a lot. And looking ahead to the rest of the year, so you've got an album coming out free album coming out online next month.
February, yeah.
And what's happening from there?
Oh, it's called 700 Phil. And
It has 9 tracks on it. We have some guest MCs. Our boy Slicky, an MC named Teddy. Some people that were on So It Goes To. Yeah, and Sporting Life Production, Wiki and Hot Bars. Yeah.
that's good, yeah.
Did you work with anyone on the record, or did you self-produce it?
Sporting Life produced everything. But we have Isaiah Barr who plays sax on a few songs. He also played on Snow Beach on So It Goes. So that's like a good friend of ours. We go way back.
So there's more sax on this record.
Yeah, a little bit of sax. And we got Princess Nokia on it. We got who else do we have?
Harlem.
Remy from World's Fair. It's just a real New York album. But I mean, just like a lot of different types of New York artists, though. You know what I mean? Not just like I don't know. You know what I mean? Not just like the one type of New York. I don't know.
Yeah, a good cast of New York artistic characters.
For sure.
Yeah, we know. Trash Talk. We have a tour with Trash Talk.
Yeah, Trash Talk and Lee Bannon.
Those will be some good shows.
Yeah. It's gonna be a long tour, but we're good friends with Trash Talk. We've toured with them before, so it should be really fun.
It's gonna be a blast, as they say. They say that's an American term.
We say that here as well. Don't we?
Yeah.
We definitely say that here as well. Although with a slightly different accent. And with the Laneway Festival, you're getting to meet some Australian artists and New Zealand artists. Is there anyone you're looking forward to seeing on the lineup?
Yeah, we saw.
I met that dude Sohn. Who else? We know some people we met some people from the band Jungle.
and from FKA Twigs band. We met Twigs before too. I'm excited. I mean, we saw the end of her set because we were just finishing ours, but the rest of the shows we play a little bit earlier, so we'll get to see them. I saw Fly Low. That was really dope. His visuals were crazy. They're awesome. Yeah. But yeah, I want to check out Vic Mensa's set because that's like another hip hop set. I missed it last time, but I'm gonna try to check that out.